Spring, day 15. Let's see what the weather's looking like tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be clear and sunny again. Alright. Fortune teller. Somewhat mildly perturbed. Okay, that's not nearly as bad. That's like -1. It could be anywhere from -3 to +3. I think that's -1. Unless that's somewhat. Salmonberry season. Oh, yeah! Hey, that's right. That'll solve our energy problem right there. I forgot all about that. That does happen. On the 15th of spring, remember how I said those bushes were going to start spawning salmonberries? Well, it's time. First things first, we gotta water here. Gotta do the watering. Oops, and we also need to do it in the right spot. They must have anticipated that there were going to be people out there that were going to figure out the strawberry thing, buy a whole bunch of them, and then suddenly, find themselves using every last bit of their energy to water them. So they had to give people a way to restock their energy. Because I don't remember salmonberries being a thing the first time I played. I feel like that has to be something they must have added pretty recently. Like, in the last year, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe they were always there and I just never noticed them. But, yeah. Show those off in a little bit here. Or at least this time I didn't have to hoe the ground, so... Ooh, these ones out here are in danger of being crowed. I'd rather not lose these if I can help it. Because these are also crops that continue to regenerate, or continue to sprout, after you've picked them for the first time. So you don't have to go buy more seeds. Now, unfortunately, the only problem is, well, there's only so much of spring left where they'll grow. Once it gets to summer, they die off. Then you have to start all over, but that's okay. Obviously, that's part of the game. Oh, I just love this game. I tell you, man. I know, obviously, I'm not the only one. I feel like such a conformist for saying that. Maybe being conformist is not such a bad thing. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Wants to pay me a visit. Oh, hey, look at that. What timing. We can totally go do that. But wait, there's another letter? Wait, what's going on? Hello, dear. I know you're just getting started as a gardener. Let me give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. When summer arrives, you're putting crops. I was just talking about that. Thank you, Evelyn, though. You're so kind. So these bushes here now, see? Boom. Salmonberry. Boom. Salmonberry. It's even better when you level up your foraging and you get 2 for each time you go in there. So I'm gonna put the sunfish away. Oh, God, look at all this junk, man. I'm gonna put these fish away first. Okay, fish there, fish there. I'm gonna sell that too, what the hell. Actually, don't sell that. And then I want to put the coal in my mining crate here. I pulled out the pine cone and acorn so I could make this. Now I'm gonna put the rest of those back. Pine cone and acorn. And then I'm gonna take seaweed and just eat it here, so give me a second. Alright, that's good. We got most of our energy back there. So I'm gonna go and put the emerald away too here and bring the salmonberries up here. Yeah, keep an eye out for those bushes though, because I'll tell you what, man. Salmonberries are pretty good. 25 energy a pop. So you take a few of these down into the mining with you, down into the caves. You basically go as far as you want. The only thing stopping you then is time. Uh-oh. Ew, it smells. Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. So do I. I think Gunther has the key. Professor Gunther? The man who runs the museum, why do you think he has it? Because he's a genius. I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this is just gotta be a match for a real rusty key. Don't you think so? I just start whispering, somebody's listening in. Ew. This is another thing that's just so great. There's something moving around in there. It's like there's something about, that little bit of mystery they throw in there. Just kind of, it's like it's a nice game. It's a nice little farming simulator that has some combat in it, which is surprising enough. And then they throw in like this little slightly horror element to it. It's like, what? So unusual, but at the same time, it's intriguing, you know, because it's not, like, downright scary. I mean, it's the sewers. Who would go down there anyway? Who in their right mind would go down there? But, you know, we're not in our right. What video game protagonist ever has been in his right mind? Can you name one? Well, I mean, that's pushing it, I guess, a little bit, because I'm sure there's plenty. Picking up them salmon berries, well, let me tell you. So now we can visit the wizard, and this will finally unlock the community center. So maybe I can swing back by my house and hit it up on the way there. So I can at least show you a little bit of what's going on there. Come in, come in. Why don't you dare? What you do? I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediator between physical and ethereal. I also mine Ethereum, but that's a secret. Keeper of the sacred you get the point. And you, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Sure you have. Here, I'd like to show you something. Maybe we shouldn't underestimate this guy, actually. Gentlemen, behold! It is, it's one of them. You've seen one before, haven't you? Well, guess what? I'm about to make him disappear! They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. Now you, on the other hand. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. Well, they don't have any reason to fear you, right? You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. What, so I just get to hang out here? Mind if I look in your fridge? Oops. I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it, because I'm awesome like that. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. Oh. Well, I'm one with the forest. I picked the forest farm. I'm definitely one with the forest. Oh boy, imagine if I picked the hilltop. One with the forest. What do they mean? I think I know. Love that smell. Aha! Come here. Oh my god, are you serious? You're not gonna make me take a bath in that, are you? Caramel top toadstool? Really? Sounds positively disgusting. Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Is there any particular reason why you didn't just do this? Oh my god, I drank it. I pressed A much times. This is a cool little effect that I also don't remember seeing my first time playing, but maybe I just forgot about it. It's easy to forget, you know, a little 20-second scene, I guess, but... In fact, I don't even think it was there the second time I played, because I saw this on the Switch, and I was like, wait a minute. I kept thinking, like, that there was stuff that was only, like, exclusive to the Switch version, because I didn't remember half of it, and this was one of those things. I thought, wait, did they add this in the Switch version? But nope. I'm playing the PC version now, and it's here, so... You've gained the Power Force magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. Well, the question is, what exactly do they want? And that's what we're about to go find out here. If I could pick up a daffodil, that would be great. Or dandelion, or whatever it is I'm missing. I'm missing the big yellow one. Fortunately, those are pretty easy to spot, usually. And usually they're just sitting out here, so, you know... Once again, though, Spirit's being a little bit annoyed today. Probably not the best time to be looking for stuff like that. The thing is, if you need it, you're gonna look for it, so might as well. Keep an eye out here. These bushes are a nice way to figure out, like, if you've been somewhere yet or not. So, like, if I've already been here, then I don't need to look... Wait, is that something over there? No. Okay. There's Jazz doing the jumpy ropey. I believe she likes some kind of plum pudding or something. It's not exactly easy to come by. I don't remember what her other likes are, but usually if a character's likes, like the thing that they love is something really obscure, then you'll just have to settle for giving them what the thing that they like the second best, you know, which usually ends up being something like daffodils or stuff that you can just pick up. And those squirrels are out in force today, aren't they? See another salmonberry over here. Might as well keep picking these up. So our inventory is totally empty. I really hope I find a daffodil here. I mean, we'll find one eventually, like, just walking around, we'll see one. But I'd really like to just not have to worry about it. What I want to try and do is make sure that, like, if there's anything that's only available in spring that you can turn into the community center, go ahead and get it turned in before spring ends, because if we don't get it now, we're going to have to wait till year 2 to complete it. And, I mean, probably you're going to end up completing it in year 2 anyway, because of how much stuff there is to get there. How much stuff you have to pick up to complete it. To complete the collection. Anyway, we have a lot of salmonberries here. And there's still plenty more out there. It's already 3 p.m. though. Can we make 5 floors in as many hours? Well, that's what I'm here to find out, buddy. See, now our luck's probably not going to be nearly as good. Omni-Geo, that's pretty good. I do not like these last few floors before 40, though. Because they're always so dark. Look at all the good stuff in here, man. Whoa, whoa, look at that. Holy crap, dude. Those things always scare me. Like, they're not even that scary, but they always catch me by surprise. Ooh, well, there's the way down there. Let me go ahead and grab this copper ore over here. Because we're still at a point where this is very useful. Some stone. I mean, we got time here, so I can afford to check the rest of the floor before I go just racing down, trying to get down as fast as I can. I don't see anything else here. That's fine. This will put us at 37. I mean, we're pretty much there then. 3 floors. Hell. Oh my god. Ugh. You're just giving it to me here, aren't you? You can't get to me. Oh, wait, maybe you can. Yeah, these guys aren't that hard. They're a lot nicer than the slimes are, I can tell you that. At least they have like a consistent pattern to how they move. The slimes, on the other hand, ugh. Things are always stopping and going and then suddenly ramming into you when you're least expecting it. Alright, give me that bug guts. Holy crap, man. Boy, if I didn't know any better, I think my luck was actually really good today. Like I said, I was saying it before though, you know, you don't always have to base your plans around the spirits. Because the effect that they have is not that monumental. It's there, and it's probably worth acknowledging, but it's not so monumental as to base your entire day around it. Like, if you have 2 different things you want to do, and you have to base that decision around the spirits, then okay, maybe. But then I guess that's the whole point anyway. It's like, well, it's not a big deal if you do, it's not a big deal if you don't. Why am I even talking about it? I don't know. Just after this trip, I can't help but wonder how important it really is. Well, the other thing about it is that later in the game, you can, I mean, and this is much later in the game, you start to pick up, like, foods that can increase your luck. But I think your luck only goes up to 3 anyway, so, hello. Got a slingshot. Ooh, hello. I don't think I've ever actually used the slingshot too regularly. Well, guess what now? I'm gonna be picking up iron ore here. Oh wow, these little slimes here. I mean, these are worth killing though, because sometimes they can drop some pretty good stuff. Like those guys usually drop coal, which is kind of awesome. These crystals are breakable by the sword, so we can do that. And glad we made it to 40 now, so we can actually see what we're doing again. That looks like a gold slime of some sort. Do I get like a bunch of experience for this or something? I doubt it, but yeah. It's slime refuse here. Yeah, they got a lot more HP down here, that's for sure. But hey, still worth it. Boy, they're just gonna keep me busy here, aren't they? It's already 8 PM, so we're not gonna get too much further here, but I'm gonna go ahead and mine this out. How are we looking on energy? Oh, we're still fine on energy, wow. Of course, we haven't been through that much, though. Most of the holes have just been given to us here, so... Ooh, look at all you guys. Give me that coal, man. Give me that sweet coal. Also, keep your mouse cursor away from your character. More Zelda-like that way. Just gonna look around here. Oh, hello. Frozen tear. Oh, look at this iron. Man. It's good stuff, good stuff. Frozen geode. Man, oh, we are full on inventory already. I'm gonna throw out the slime. Throw out the sap. Probably throw out, I'll keep the bug meat just in case. We're not gonna be in here that much longer. We might just not fill it up. See, the other thing though about this is when you're getting lower like this, every stone will start to take 2 or 3 hits to kill, or to get rid of. So it becomes that much harder now to find the exit. Spend that much more energy looking for it. But then that's kind of what we need to happen here. I don't want to leave this place with like half an energy bar and be like, oh, I could go further if I just had more time, you know? Yeah, this one's gonna fight us, isn't it? Oh, no, that's right there. We might be able to get to 45. Actually, we probably will. I got plenty of salmon berries for energy, and I can stay out a little late if I need to. So you want to make sure you get back to your house, though. I don't know, we might not make this. I mean, no matter what floor you're on, I don't even know if I pointed this out. No matter what floor you're on, if you go back to the ladder that you came into the floor from, then you can basically just leave entirely. Like, leave the mines altogether. So it's not like you have to get to a checkpoint to get out at all. You know, you just have to get to a checkpoint to ensure that you can continue. There's nothing more frightening than seeing those little Z's pop up above your head, though, when you're deep in the mines like this. There it is, 45, baby. We got it. Monsters on level 45, who would have thunk? Oh, hell, oh, that is something. What is that's a ring of some sort. Drop the sap. It's a magnet ring, okay. There's no reason not to equip it. All it does is increase the radius for collecting items, but it's something. I'm just gonna check and make sure there's nothing to mine in here. It doesn't look like there is. We'll still get home in time. We're gonna be a little late, but it's gonna be okay. So we made it to 45. We're gonna have to start looking at, like, you know, either building some more furnaces or really starting to get serious about smelting our ore now. So we got some of it now, baby. I didn't really catch what all we caught there. We got a lot of copper, though. So just gotta get back, that's all. Get to bed as soon as we can. Try not to get to bed any later than 1 so we don't suffer the energy penalty tomorrow. We can't afford that energy. Well, I mean, we kind of can now with all the salmon berries, yeah. I'm not sure how much salmon berries actually sell for. I might put one in the treasure chest just to see. Because I am curious. But money right now, I just don't care about it. I mean, the closest, the next backpack upgrade would probably be like the next thing to look at. So I'm going to put one in. Is there anything else I can put in here? I don't know. Quartz? I mean, I don't know. We probably want to hang on to some of this. Because you never know. Okay, so ore, quartz, ore. Oh, look at that ore. We are doing good, man. I'm going to put these in here too. And the earth crystal. mushrooms. Put that in with the rest of the stuff here. Well, actually... Alright, it's late, but we have to do this, though. Let's just smelt copper here. Wait. It's gotta be at the top of your bar here, in your top bar. There we go. And this stuff, it smelts fast enough that if you wanted to, you could just stand by the furnace and wait for it to finish. But some of the other ones take a little longer, and so you might want to just walk away. You don't come back to them later. Anyway, that looks pretty good. Alright, get to bed, get to bed. You got 10 minutes left. Pet the dog. Get to bed. There we go. We did it. Level 2 mining, not bad. Made a staircase. Level 2 combat, crafting after life elixir. I don't think I've ever made one of those. Okay, salmon berries are only worth 5, so yeah, definitely use those for energy then. Not for selling. It's definitely not worth it. Ooh, that was a high-pitched rooster. There's like a bunch of different pitches that rooster can be. It's going to be clear and sunny again! Wow! Well, there's no such thing as rain anymore, is there? Spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Alright, so luck's basically plus minus 0. Alright, hey, green beans are done. Alright. Strawberries are always starting to look good here. Let's see. Let me just, for lack of a better, just put those away for now. Go ahead and grab these. See how we're starting to gradually add stuff, different stuff to do? You know, it's just gonna get worse from here, y'all. Tell you what. And by worse, I mean better, obviously. Come by the shop and check out the new rods I'm selling. They're the best money can buy, and you can customize them with different kinds of tech. Hope to see you soon. Not thinking about that right now. Dear neighbor, hope you are feeling settled in your home. I'm ready to let you know the PM store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford it? Oh man, I should have fertilized the soil before I planted the strawberries. Oh well. Too late now. Too late to apologize. Yeah, see how fast that copper smelted up there? So we get 5 copper. Well, now that we have 5 copper bars, I should actually consider going over and having the thing updated. Updating our weapons, I mean. Since there's no rain, there's probably no point to doing the watering can just yet. Sweet doggy, that's a lot of energy to spend on that. I tell you what, man. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of these bars, so I have an idea. It's not so much an idea as it is a thing that's just going to need to be done. And we'll just take those with us to the guy, but let's also bring our geodes here. I thought I had 2 Omni geodes. Oh, wait, we got a frozen one here too. I think a frozen geode actually is one of the community centers, so I might keep that. Actually, now that I think about it, I can stop at the community center on the way there, couldn't I? I do have another Omni geode, it's right there. I'm just trying to think of everything I want to bring with me to turn into the community center. I've like talked at excess about that at this point. The morel is something that'll go in. There's other stuff like hardwood you'll have to bring too eventually. I could just bring my wood and turn it in, I don't know. I think the potato might be there, but I'm not sure. Does that count as one of the spring crops? So here's the thing though, now that you have it unlocked, you can actually just look. It's right here. I didn't realize I had this. Yeah, see? So I need one of each. Exotic foraging, good lord. See, the morel is one of them though, so to bring that with us. Winter foraging, I mean, you might as well not even look at these summer and fall because you don't have access to that yet. Construction, I mean, eventually. I'd like to go ahead and get some. We're not going to have that hardwood for a while though. So maybe it's not even worth it at this point. It's more worth it to just do it all in one trip. But that's why I like to set a chest aside, you know, and say, okay, anything that I know is eventually going to be taken there, let's put in that chest, and when it gets to a certain point where I have like 10 or 12 of the items that I need, and just take them all in one trip instead of trying to micromanage, you know, and say, oh, when I get one more thing, bring it over there. Obviously, when you get down to where you only need 1 or 2 more things, then maybe. So we're gonna, so community center, and then the guy. Let's keep that. I'm not saying potatoes in here, but this is just one of many, though. Because once you unlock one of these, it's gonna open up a bunch more of different types. There's like the fish tank. There'll be the one that's just straight up money. You trade in money. It's kind of crazy. Here, wait, let me check for daffodils up here. I really need a daffodil. Yes! Thank you. Oh, actually 2 of them here. Why am I not picking this up? Oh. Because my mouse was outside the game window again. Go figure. That definitely helps. Oh, look at that. There's a thing. Thank you, neutral spirits. You're doing me good again. I guess what I was talking about earlier with the whole spirits deal is, if you were planning on mining, you know, don't change your mind because of what the spirits say. That would be a better way of saying what I was really thinking there, which is just, you know, that you don't have to base your plans around it, but definitely, you know, if you need to get to that next level in the mines, don't pass it up just because you're worried about that you're not going to get enough good stuff on the way there. You don't always have to maximize everything here. So, ooh, that's exotic foraging. So spring foraging, we have the leek. We have the horseradish. This is the one where the quality doesn't really matter. If it wants quality, it's going to tell you that. So there we go. And that gives us assortment of wild spring seeds. Like I need that right now. Like I need more excuses to be watering. This would be good to hang on to, though, for, well, other seasons. Why would I say other seasons, though? They wouldn't grow in other seasons. Not sure how long it takes those to grow anyway, actually. But I honestly don't know. Because if you plant these, what you're going to get is just more of what I just turned in. That's all you're going to get. Exotic foraging, we'll turn into morel here. Once we get hoppers, rather, we can get these 3 here. Otherwise, we won't get these till we unlock the desert, which is till much later. Those you can sometimes find in the mines. Red mushroom I actually have. I didn't bring it with me, though. Purple mushroom you can find a little deeper in the mines. It's not a huge deal, though. And so now that I've unlocked that one, what it's going to do is it's going to unlock 2 others. That one there. And the fish tank. Oh, that lonely old fish tank, let me tell you. What I need to really make sure and do is get all the fish I need in spring, because if there's fish in there that I need to turn in that are exclusive to spring, I'm going to need to get them now. Yeah, I did need the green beans. Wow, holy crap. So this is spring crops. I kept the cauliflower, the potato. The potato is one of them. Sweet. Alright, and I have the green bean, I have the cauliflower. I don't know if I have the parsnip. Surely I set aside a parsnip. I wouldn't have been that stupid, right? Artisan, there's a bunch of stuff here. Most of these are like fruits that grow on trees. Most of this is stuff you get from animals and or like kegs and stuff. Stuff to like upgrade. This is the animal bundle here. Fall crops, we don't care about. Summer and quality crops. So we also want 5 parsnips with the gold star. And I'm not sure if I have those actually yet either. I'm pretty sure I don't actually. So we don't have like the mining bundles or anything in here, do we? Because that's where I would be turning in this and this, and then we could probably get another one of these. I might just go ahead and have him process that. But once again, it's like these are the kind of things you're going to be thinking about. Fish tank, I probably shouldn't even bother looking at it. It's the bulletin board, that's where all the juicy stuff is right there. But anyway, we got some stuff turned in though, so it's not too bad. Gonna have to go back this way though. Actually, I better check the calendar. It's been a little while since we had a birthday. Let's see, Pam's birthday is next. Alright, we'll just get her a beer. Does anyone have an extra leek laying around? Well, I sure don't know, man. I sure don't know. I would give her a salmon berry, but I feel like that would be an insult, considering you can just pick them up on any old corner. Any old street corner. Speaking of which, there's one right there. I don't know whose truck this is, but oh well. It's so weird to think of vehicles in this game, but there is actually at least one vehicle we will get to use. Hey, look, everybody's over here studying. How cute. Did I even bring anything for this? Oh, I guess that. I wanted to... Okay, let's just put it here. You'll get a lot more of those, actually, so it's not a huge deal. But if I can get it off my hands, so much the better. Let's go ahead and get these odes processed here, these orbs, these whatevers. You can even shop here, too, I guess, and buy stuff. Like, if you're too lazy to mine. But look at this, though. I mean, 400 for one of those? Don't think so. Upgrade tools. What am I going to upgrade? Let's do the axe. Oh, I don't have the gold for this. Shoot. Never mind. Alright, let's process my geodes then. Boy, I didn't think about that. We'll save the best for last here. This is going to fill up the inventory real fast here. Oh, here we go. Museum stuff. There's so much of it. Yeah, at least I already had one of those. Oh, man. Clay. Running out of space here. Might have to do it again. I might have to go turn stuff in and then come back here. Got like 2 spaces left here. A copper ore. I like to see that. I like seeing ore. That's always good. Okay, let's not do that. Alright. Got a bunch of stuff for you. And since it's so early in the game, that's why these are showing up so much. After a while, you won't see that so often. But for now, every other thing we get out of a geo is going to be something that you can turn in here. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. It's pretty good, though. That's what we got for rewards. Hey, starfruit seeds. Hello. Just one. Plantings in summer takes 13 days to mature. Alright. Time to finish processing the geodes over here. 2 left. Here we go. Coal. That's good. Good. And a pile of poop. Wonderful. Always wanted one of those. More coal. And Omni Geodes has the highest potential of something really rare. I half expected a prismatic shard to come out of one of those. Man, I can't get too lucky here. You don't want to break the game or something. That's the thing, though. Even like the luckiest things in the game, don't break it. I guess prismatic shard would kind of break the mines at this point, though, so... yeah, it's probably good that we're not getting that. Anyway, give me my rewards. Hey, we got a standing something. It's a piece of furniture, it goes in the house. Alright, so now that we've done that, we have like a whole rest of the day here. Debating whether I should fish or go to the mines. I feel like I really should go to the mines. I need to work on these tools. I don't have the money yet, though. What can I do to make money? Well, fishing makes money, that's for sure. But only if you sell them. Do I have enough to sell? I'm just gonna fish for a little bit here. I think, in the end of the day, I like mining more than fishing. I think it's more exciting. Where fishing is just kinda, you know, you just stand there. But still. You know. Plus I'm so... oh, but I keep falling back on that excuse of, oh, I'm so low on energy, but it's like, no, energy is basically irrelevant at this point. You know what, I'm gonna go mining, this is stupid. That's a sign right there. It's a sign that we should mine. That's what it is. Not for the long walk over there. That was like my biggest deterrent, but now that I've seen that... what was that side quest I picked up again? Oh, hello, we got this done. Never did turn it in. It's a good thing that wouldn't have been the difference between me being able to upgrade that axe or not. Reach the bottom of the mine, but how far does it go? Well, that's what we gotta find out. Give someone a gift? Really? Jeez, I'm doing that. An extra leek for Leah. Leah likes leeks. Lovely. Well, we may just spot one out here somewhere. I'm not really sure. Leah's like one of those characters I do not pay a lot of attention to. You just don't see her around that often is the thing. Like, you see her in the pub, and that's about it. He likes ice cream. So in the summer, when they start selling that, you just buy a bunch of it and give it to him every day. You'll get in his good graces real fast. Alright, well, how are we looking here? Oof, yeah. Maybe I should have gone and put some stuff away before I came here. It's the mine. Hey, can I, like, break this yet? I'm pretty sure you can't break this right away. No, okay. I think it's level 3 axe you need to break that, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh boy. Trying to assault me right away, huh? Trying to hit me right when I come in the door, are you? Yeah, if you really watch the slimes, they do telegraph their little lunging attack. So, you know, but it's just a matter of being in the right place to either dodge it or block it. You can block it too by right-clicking. But anyway, And it's also worth fighting monsters just on the basis that they do drop stuff sometimes. It's not like a total waste of time the way yeah, there it is. That one drops sap. Which, in the end, I don't really care about. Yeah, you probably want to have level 2 pickaxe before you come in here. Or, well, I'd call it level 2, but it's actually copper pickaxe. I'm not even sure what the level 1 is called. I've been looking right at it. It's just pickaxe, okay. Thought maybe it was like steel or something. Of course, I would think steel would be stronger than copper would, so it makes sense that it wouldn't be steel. Unless you just wanted to steal all your supplies, if you know what I mean. Aw, I was hoping there'd be some barrels sitting over here. I love this sort of Donkey Kong Country vibe that you get from some of these levels. It's almost like the coloring is so bright that it's like that weird silver-looking level in the Ewok treetops, you know? Oh, that's it. That's the stairs right there. There are a lot of torches in here. I love how, like, there's also this feeling of, like, somebody's been here. Because torches clearly suggest that somebody has probably set those up. They wouldn't still be burning after however many years this place has been closed. Ah, see, running out of energy, so that's okay, though. Salmon berries to the rescue! I just love playing this game. I can't wait to record more of it. Like, every day now, I've been like, I just want to record more. I don't want to record investigations. I don't want to record... I mean, I do, you know, and I did today and had a lot of fun with it. But still, like, this is always in the back of my head. Like, oh, yeah, I can't wait to do more of that. Oh, man, look at this floor, dude. I also never got rid of that old sword. Oh, it's a bat. Bats sliding in here. I love that you can basically just slice through as many enemies as you want in a single swing and just damage them all. Suffer no speed penalty, no knockback, no nothing, man. Except we got something here. That's an aquamarine, I believe. And I can't pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up, I'll tell you that. Slime juice, get out of here. Yeah, I always have to stop and think about that before I go switch into my sword. Okay, did we find the staircase in here yet, or did we not? I mean, this is only floor 46 here. I guess it's still early, though. You'd be able to get to 50 here. There goes 47. Alright. I'm just gonna start looking right away here. This time is definitely not on your side. Ever when you're in this place. The long walk back to the house, too, you know, is also kind of a deterrent. That gets mitigated somewhat by a certain thing that unlocks later. But it's still, like, you still gotta be careful with it. I'm gonna go ahead and eat one more. Dang, these salmon berries taste good. Actually, a salmon berry would probably be pretty gross. A berry that tastes like a fish? I don't know, man. Maybe it's like salmon eggs or something. Ugh. I don't know. More of these guys. These guys are just so goofy. Bouncing all over, man. Hey, look at that. Wait, let me check the floor here. I want to make sure they're not trying to trick me away from something that might be useful over here. Doesn't seem like there's a... Oh, no. No, we're definitely going down those stairs now. Yep, get out of here with your old fleek ass. Now this floor looks good. This looks like there could be some stuff here. Oh my god, they're just giving it to me. They're also blocking me from the barrels. Alright then. 9:30, I don't know if it's worth the risk to try to go for floor 55 here. But we definitely got 50, which is good. That's very good. Very good indeed. Ooh, I see another frozen tear over there too. Sweet. I believe Sebastian loves those too, as gifts. So it's worth keeping in mind. Ooh-ha! Yeah, buddy. Yeah, the fighting is a little simplistic. I will give it that. Or, I mean, like, if someone were to say, you know, a bad thing about this game. But still, I wouldn't even consider that a bad thing. There's so much going on here. So go ahead and knock this out here. I'm happy that we're getting so much iron ore. This is really great. Frozen Tear, I didn't think I had space for that, but I guess I do. Alright, a couple more monsters over here. Since it does not consume energy to fight monsters, I would gladly do that. Oh man, he just dropped a winter root. Ooh, I want that. Ooh, what am I going to give up for that, though? Clay, probably. If I'm being honest with myself, clay is probably the least valuable thing in here. Or maybe the daffodil. Actually, you know what? We've turned in the... Yeah, let's get rid of the daffodil. Let's do that. Because we do need clay, actually, believe it or not. Did I get the winter root? Yes, I did. Good. I think that's it. Oh god, it's 11 p.m. Okay, let's get floor 50, get our treasure, and... Uh-oh, that's Tundra Boots. Now I gotta give something else up. Okay, see you later, Dandelion. Once I equip these, I'll still be able to pick that Dandelion up. So Leather Boots is +1 defense, +1 immunity, but now... I might as well throw those out. This is +2 defense and 1 immunity. So it's a little more defense. I mean, can't complain there. Defense is not a big deal in the game. There's not much you can do to get a lot of defense. You got boots, and then you got rings. And that's it, so... But that's fine, too. Sometimes I can't help but appreciate that it's so uncomplicated. Because we have games these days with skill trees and armor and upgrades to armor, but you only upgrade certain armors. You upgrade it with certain elemental attributes, and it's just like, holy crap, dude, just give me... Well, you know, that's the thing, though. And Chugga even said, like, this exact thing in his Xenoblade review on Game Explained. That, you know, and why he said it was good because of that, because, you know, it's not just about getting bigger numbers or getting smaller numbers or any of that. There's, like, so much customization, and it's great. I can definitely see that. So I don't know what my problem is, actually. There is no problem here. Copper bar, put it back away, because I can't afford to do the axe now. To upgrade it, I mean. Alright, well, that's 16. Dang, every time I go to sleep at night, I look up at the date and I hope that it's an odd number so that I can continue recording. That's just bad, man. You know you're hooked. Anyway, see you guys later.